Solar flares are here. Sound the alarm for your psyche. So what does that mean? Solar flares are here, and they're large, and they're in charge, and they're class X. Class X is like an F5 tornado of radiation hitting our atmosphere, which is bonus for aurora borealis chasers, you know. I think these solar flares are super intense. I feel I feel wired but tired. I feel off. Everything is like more vibrant. I get crazy synchronicities. I'm not vibrating with some people like I would like to. I'm in a hermit mode, but not really. I'm in a hermit mode towards people, places, and things that I don't want to explain myself to or neglect to be open-minded and accepting. I ain't got time for that. And when I honored myself and removed myself from situations like that, you know, like, we're not all perfect, but we do try. And if people can't even recognize that in your own life, then it's not worth it. As a result of, you know, releasing people, places, and things that have zero faith in my abilities, I have created a network of really cool individuals who vibe with me. What does that mean, vibe? We all have the same interest. And our network is growing, and I'm so grateful. And, you know, let's prove manifestation out as a unit. Manifestation is basically when you want something. So for me, I want to host this event. So when I think about it, I see it. And when I think about it and the realness of it and the possibilities of it, I get really excited, like in my guts, I get excited feeling. And then, you know, you align your thought with an emotion, right? So I'm thinking about it, and as I'm thinking about it, I'm believing it. I know it's coming, and then you get this excitement, and this excitement is what draws the manifestation in. So with solar flares, what they do is how the spiritual community, but also the scientific community, they have ruled that, okay, well, if the radiation that is coming down on us, it's going to affect the planet's electric magnetic field. Ergo, it will affect our magnetic electric field as a human being, right? Like, we all have frequencies. So when these solar flares come, it's going to make us more aware of things that, you know, will be like what used to never cross our minds are crossing our minds. Like, I'm so more aware of my thought patterns today since these solar flares, especially. Like, you know, I've always been mindful, but it's been nuclear mindful because I'm getting a lot of repetition of what needs to be released. So the more these solar flares are coming, and they're not going anywhere, and they're just going to keep coming until people clean up their act. Okay? Let's say that we don't see any for a while. Great. Hurrah, hurrah. But challenge me on this, okay? So we can be ignorant and be like, oh, well, if I don't believe this spiritualist, it's not going to happen. Ignorance is absolutely gorgeous. However, we're not in that zodiac era of a timeline where we just left Pisces. So again, Pisces holds the Pisces era. So the last, 26,000 years. Now we've clocked into Aquarius. That holds a different frequency. And if you guys don't believe me, Google it. Google the age of Pisces. Google the age of Aquarius. Do your research. So there's no coincidence why these solar flares are coming now, because we are in a new frequency. And the harmony of the planet doesn't want us to be left behind. So let's say, for shits and giggles, all the planets and Earth and the sun and the stars, they all talk to each other through frequencies. Mother Earth is like, damn, how much longer till Aquarius can handle these cockroaches, right? But we're in the age of Aquarius, and Mother Earth is like, okay, like, you wake up, you can't do this no more, like, I've been holding on, it's a new era. If you're not going to align with my frequency, then I don't want you here, pretty much. I know that sounds kind of like scary, but it's not, right? So these solar flares are divinely guided with the new era of Aquarius, because we deserve to be here, but we deserve to be here as one with Mother Earth. We deserve to be here as one with the animals and the plants. Every stream has dead fish, wildlife, all the oceans. Man, like, enough. Let's get creative. We can man. The shit that we can create, let's all get on the same frequency and create change. So these solar flares might abrupt these weird mental patterns that, you know, like, I don't want to admit it, but man, I do. Like, I have a lot of self-talk hate sometimes, you know, like, oh, I don't like how you look, and oh, you gotta work out, and oh, you gained 5 pounds, and oh, I wish I had bigger boobs. Just has to be something, you know? And it's just like, and I'm so above that. Like, I'm so over it. Like, I don't want it. I don't want my mental capacity to be filled with this retarded, like, not retarded, sorry, that's not a nice word, but like, just not, it's not necessary, because like I today I do love myself, but there's still these limited beliefs. And then so I have to be reminded, I have to be kind to myself. Okay, Emily, I am working out 16 generations. I'm working out 16 generations in my DNA, because our one DNA, my DNA has 16 genetic codes of my ancestors. That's why they say, Jesus says, when I come back, I will judge you from the day of Adam. And it doesn't mean that he's going to physically come down here and judge us. It just means that we need to heal the mind, the body, and the spirit. For we carry the 16 generations. We carry ancestral roots. We carry ancestral trauma. Ergo, it must be released. This is the age of Aquarius, of oneness, of humanitarianism, of knowledge. No more secrets. And it doesn't mean we have to go and like expose ourselves. We just have to make peace with self and vow to be the best fucking person we can be the next day. And it doesn't have to be perfect every day, but as long as we're trying every day, and every day we try, and every day we're kinder to ourselves, kinder to another person, we're starting to recycle, we're eating more vegetables, we're trying to get more water in, we're taking more steps. Every day try something new. And if you're seeing 444, that's what the angels told me to say, 444, good. Create that solid foundation. Embrace yourself with love. Like, be the 4 pillars. Mind, body, soul, and one with God, man. Oh yeah, this stuff, it's washout hair color. And I'm very pleased with it. So I don't ruin my blonde hair, because this washes right out. Think positive, and all will be well, man. Like, it's just, now you're aware. So if you've watched this video to the end, you are aware. We are so blessed. See? Bye.